Well, how is this looking? Hmm. Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I think the brightness is okay, right? How are you all doing? I'm doing well. Things are moving well. Business is ongoing. Yeah, we are selling a lot of palm oil nowadays. Thanks to you. Thanks to your support. Okay. So thank you for coming here. We are giving the secret number three. Okay. So I gave the first secret. Do you remember the first secret? If you do, write it in the comments. Let me know if you remember. I gave you the first secret. I've given you the second secret, and today we are talking about the third secret. Okay. Okay, so let me start like this. The first secret we spoke about was food. Investing in food business is going to be really helpful towards your money making in 2025. Mm-hmm. That's what I said. Then we went into other things like the second, which is real estate. Real estate. It is also a money making machine of late, depending on how you do it. That's a secret number two. So if you want to know more about it, it's an hour long video. You can go and check it out. Today, I don't know how many minutes, but you should indulge me. We are talking about secret number three, and that is agriculture. On this note, I want to personally congratulate um, John Dumelo for being elected as the deputy um, agriculture minister. I am super excited about this because it is it is so surreal and so soothing to know that the deputy agriculture minister actually has poultry farms. He's a farmer himself, and because of that he is going to be able to understand the plot, everything that farmers go through. So on this note, I really congratulate John Dumelo for being elected as the deputy um, agriculture minister. So number three, which is the third secret, is agriculture. I went to town to speak to a couple of people, and there is hello G, how are you doing? How are you doing? I'm speaking to you. Welcome. Do subscribe to the channel. You know that I was Maria, how are you doing? Hola, how are you doing? Where are you watching from? Please do subscribe to the channel. I want to speak to a gentleman who confided in me that if I really want to, Maria, what language are you writing? I do not understand. Oh, okay. That's cool. I asked him how he is doing in his farming business, and he confided in me that not much, like he's doing not much. He gave me an analysis. Listen up to this analysis. It will be your mind. He said he had to invest like 10,000 Ghana cedis. Convert it with anywhere you are, just convert it 10,000 Ghana cedis into onion business. After that, during 4 months of preparation and everything, after the 4 months, he was able to get a profit of 80,000 Ghana cedis. He invested 10,000 Ghana cedis and he was able to get a profit of 80,000 Ghana cedis, which means he got a profit of 800%. Please, G, what are you asking of? I do not know that word. What's that? What is that? Yeah, 80,000 Ghana cedis was his profit. It means he had 800% profit. Mm-hmm. So farming is lucrative. I can't search right now. Gee. So if you would be able to tell me what it is, then I would know the answer to what you're saying. I'm doing a live, so obviously I can't. Gee, have you subscribed to the channel? Do subscribe to the channel. So what I was saying is farming is lucrative. It is the secret number three. In fact, people are talking about AI destroying jobs, AI destroying jobs. I tell you, what AI can never destroy is food. You cannot be inclined to the extent that you don't eat food. You cannot say that you are technologically inclined that you don't like to eat. Or even if you like to eat, you don't want to eat much. Or you don't want to eat real food, you want to eat only junk food. So it is very important to note that agriculture will always be with us. It is the oldest profession and it will continue to be the most reigning and most relevant work ever. The reason why people are able to be here for this long while without realizing that agriculture is the next secret in this life is how they see agriculture and how they invest in it. Okay? At first, great grandparents, sorry, they used to always go to the farm, do weeding themselves, dig the ground themselves, go through all the hard earned things themselves without any assistant. Now is a time where machines are available for weeding, machines are available for everything, plowing, for harvesting, for spraying. There is a machine for absolutely everything. So you have no excuse going into the business of farming. And if I say agriculture, it is not just about plants crop farming. Okay, agriculture can be poultry farming, it can be pig farming, it can be goats, it can be sheep. Agriculture is a broad topic. You can even delve into making of fertilizers, pesticides, weedicide. These are all places that you can look at. They are all places you can look at to determine how lucrative the place is and how you can invest. So maybe you have a land, you have money, you have everything it takes to start, but you don't know what crops that will go faster. There are some five crops that I tell you they are golden crops. So let me give you the golden crops that you can start agriculture with and it will never fail. There are five. The first is carrots and cabbage production. Carrots and cabbage production. If you've planted carrots before, even in front of your house, if you plant carrots or cabbage, it will grow. It doesn't have any serious, sorry, it doesn't have any serious skill to it. You just plant it, water it, and it will grow. You might be asking, some carrots are infected and infested with worms and flies and things. Yes, some carrots might be eaten. Some carrots are mostly eaten by these animals. Yes, they are eating because you don't take care of the weeds around. So if you are able to spray the top of these fruits very well, these vegetables very well, it will shock you that it will grow up to be very nice. Okay, so carrots and cabbage are very lucrative parts to get into. Now, apart from that, apart from carrots and cabbage, you can invest in onion farming. Onion farming doesn't look lucrative on the outside, but it is very lucrative. The only reason why some people don't make much in onion farming is the timing. You know, there is every season and what to plant, okay? So if you're delving into planting of any plant, or if you're getting into vegetable farming or fruit farming, you have to get the knowledge on particular fruits and vegetables to plant at every point in time. Welcome to the live. Let me know where you are watching from. You have to be able to pinpoint what you want to plant and investigate which times of the year you have to plant it at where you are to get the results that you are looking for. So onion planting is the second one. It is very, very lucrative to plant onions, I tell you. Very lucrative. The only thing is, if you get a small area, you might not get as much. But if you get a big area, plots, two plots, 1 acre, 2 acres, 40 acre, 50 acre land, you are going to cash out. So if you're investing in land, invest in a land that will help you make as much as you should. Okay, that's the second plant. The third plant that is very lucrative everywhere in the world, if you plant it in your area and it goes well, it is going to fetch you a lot of money, is cocoa. Cocoa is a plant, okay, and it is used for chocolate, it is used for drinks, beverages, it is used for a lot of things. Even the pods are used for soup. So if you are planting it, it is very, very lucrative. It is also food that you can sell out very easily. Most of these companies who use cocoa are always in search of cocoa. So if you really delve into it, research about it, you get quality cocoa. Okay, you get very quality cocoa, so you can use it for all the things you want to use it for. Then number four of something which is very lucrative, which is a plant that is very lucrative, is something we call um atia. We say it atia in Ghana. We say it atia in Ghana. I'll look for the name, but atia. What's the name? Was in mind few minutes ago. I'll tell you the name if I remember. But it is very, very, very lucrative. Atia is very lucrative, and looks like it's a fruit, and it has a pea-like size something on top of it. If you remember the name, give me the name. But in Ghana, we call it atia, and it is very lucrative. It is very, very lucrative. Also, if you are someone who likes to do this kind of farming too, you are going to be very, very well off. Okay, if you want to plant tick, it is very, very lucrative. Okay, so these are five major ones that if you get into it, you wouldn't lose your money. It is a constant thing. You would not lose your money. Now another field which is very lucrative is catfish business. Tilapia is something which is known, everyone has got into it, they've got money out of it, everything. But if you do not know, let me introduce to you the gold mine right now. It is called catfish business. Point and kill. People call it point and kill. You get a place, set up a place where, sorry, you can point, you can let people point, and you kill and make their buffet for them. Catfish business, it is one of the very, very reigning businesses around. So you do put that in your mind that catfish business is a business to go to. And also right now there is this thing that people are doing and they are cashing out a lot. If you are able to make poultry feed or any feed for other livestock like cow feed, goats, sheep, you get a lot of money, because these poultry farmers and the people who are investing in these farms, they might not actually get time to make the foods. Okay, they might not get time to make the foods. For you to get the foods and give it to them is like cutting every stress of theirs. So it is going to help them a lot. And They base on recommendations. Every poultry farmer knows another poultry farmer somewhere. Every cattle rearer knows a cattle rearer somewhere. So if you start doing production, so it's going to be very helpful and you're going to get a lot of money. So agriculture, it stems from fruits, planting fruits, getting into vegetables, and one fruit that is also very lucrative. In Ghana, it is. I don't know where you are and how lucrative it is, but in Ghana, it is very lucrative. Oranges. Orange planting is also very lucrative in Ghana. Oranges. Mangoes are also very, very lucrative. The big one, the Salon mango, they are also very lucrative in Ghana. So if you are considering agriculture, it's fruits, it's vegetables, it's making fees, it's making fertilizer, it's selling eggs, it's um selling livestock, or maybe selling frozen foods. Yes, from fruits and vegetables. Or you could even be at your end and buy these foods and package them and sell, resell. I got a friend on Instagram who was doing a very interesting business idea. And that business idea is she makes all these vegetables, cuts them in pieces, and bags them. So it is pre-mixed vegetable. You buy them, then put it in the fridge anytime you want to use them for your carrots, for your salads or your stews or your soups. Just scoop it, use it as much as you want. It is very, very lucrative. Also, mushroom making is also a lucrative venture. There are lots of things to venture into agriculture, and AI will not take this work from you. Take it from me. AI can never take farming from you. AI will never take agriculture from you. If you are using AI tools, it will rather soften your work. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video if you like what is going on here. AI cannot steal the knowledge from you. So if you want to get knowledge in these fields, you have to invest in getting all the requisite skills. Sometimes you have to go and understudy someone, a farmer, so you'll be able to get yourself educated about how best these things operate. So you can be able to know the machines you can use and the ways to preserve things, the ways to position things to your benefits. You have to learn all the nooks and crannies of the the job according to agric. Okay, so agriculture is the next secret, is the third secret, is the third force in the world. The first one I said food business. If you are doing food business, you will never run dry. The second one I said real estate, you never run dry. The third one I'm talking about today is agriculture, and it's a broad topic. It's a broad, you can even write agricultural books. Okay, you can rear animals, you can plant vegetables and fruits. Whatever you are doing in agriculture, it will not go to waste. You can even be a YouTuber or a content creator of agricultural products. Mm-hmm. Going to visit people's farms and speaking to them about the challenges, the wins and the losses they've gone through to educate people. It's also very, very lucrative. So there are certain things that you have to put in your mind, that there are some things that will always be there. No AI can clean it. No AI can take this work away from you. So if you're doing it, do it with your full chest. Open up, learn. Open up, be ready to learn. Because these works are practical works that if you are doing agriculture and you don't ask for help, nobody will help you. Please do subscribe and like the video. Let me know where exactly you're watching from so I can acknowledge you. It's so important that you learn on the job. If you want to do something, that thing that you want to do, people are already there. It's automatic. People are already there at where you want to be. What you want to do is to learn from those people, learn the mistakes they made, and correct it with yours. Okay, so you don't have to fall into their mistakes. As other people say that um, um experience comes when you make mistake, you learn through it. No, you don't always have to make that mistake. Sometimes you need to learn from people's mistakes, because you'll be wasting your life, your time and everything if you want to keep getting all the mistakes to get all the knowledge. As you are watching me, you are getting a particular knowledge that you wouldn't have to go and make a mistake before you get it. So, if you want to indulge in farming or agriculture, you have to get the requisite knowledge so that you don't get into mistakes of other people. And you'll be asking, where are you going to get the information? Information is everywhere on social media. Information is everywhere. Information is everywhere. Go to TikTok. Type agriculture, type anything you want to plant, type. You get people who educate about that particular thing. I sell palm oil, and it will marvel you if you type palm oil sales in Ghana, palm oil sales in Africa. You will see a lot of content about palm oil. I never thought people do content creation about palm oil because it's like palm oil. But people are educating people how it is sold, the times and season they are sold, the price list, everything is on social media. Yes, it's on social media. So if you are ready, you would be able to cash out. Just get to the places where you want to get to, learn the requisite knowledge you want to learn about the field, and invest in it. Sometimes someone will lie to you that you need to investigate the business and know whether it will work for you or not. It will work for you. It will work for you. Everybody has to have this in their mind, especially if you want to be an entrepreneur or a business person. Have this in your mind that the bird already has its ability to fly in its wings. I have never seen a bird since I was born. I have never seen a bird which has no wings. I don't know if you have, but I have never seen a bird without feathers or without wings. I've never seen a bird like that. It means that the bird is already born with the capacity to fly high. If the bird is walking on the ground like chicks, then the bird does not know its capacity to fly, because obviously every bird has wings and feathers and it is meant to fly. If you do not know what your wings are for, then you would not fly. So if you have the thought, if you have the motivation that you want to start agriculture, get into it, fly, because you have all that it takes. You don't need to go and discuss it with somebody for the person to say, if I calculate it, it might not go well with you, it might do no. Fly, just fly. You don't need anybody's statement. Just fly. Fly very high. Fly very high and don't reject anything that comes your way. Anything that comes your way is either strengthening you or making you feel better. Anything that comes into your way while you are embarking on the agriculture journey is going to make you feel better, or it's going to help you to learn. It is not failure, you are learning. If you get into poultry farming, and like a friend did, he went into poultry farming and bought birds, started doing it. It was booming, it was so cool, and he added pigs to the poultry. Pigs like eating anything and everything, so they go out, they go and eat and come to the poultry farm with the dirt they've eaten from the gutter, from feces, anything. They just go around eating anything and bringing them back. They killed all the chicken of my friend. Yes, they killed all of them with their feet and with their dirt. And there the pigs were well off, they are fine because they are born to be dirty. So if you don't take care of them, they are fine. If you will not give them food and you want them to go and wander around in the gutters, they will go. But that measure killed all the chickens. So please, if you want to get into a field, my statement is do the inquiry. But after doing the inquiry, for you to know whether it will work or not, you have to get into it. Put your feet, both feet, inside it. Let it work for you. Because if you put all your support behind it, if you put all your belief, your trust in it, that is when it's going to work. So if you're getting into a field, if you're getting into business, put the fear somewhere and delve into it with your full chest. If you fall, rise again. Losers are only the people who fall and never rise again. If you fall in business, rise again. If your profit margin dwindles, rise again. Learn, get up, clean yourself, and keep going. And I know you'll be fine with this. I know something better is coming your way. I know everything is going to be fine. Please do subscribe to my channel. I actually need about 8 subscribers to get to 500 subscribers. I will be so glad if you help me by subscribing to the channel. I'll be so glad. Today, what we spoke about is so simple: agriculture and how you can involve yourself in agriculture. People like to sell food stuff, they are in agriculture, because if you are a farmer and you sell or you do produce, okay, you do all the produce and nobody comes to buy to go and sell, you wouldn't be making much money. So people who sell food stuff are also into agriculture. People who plant are into agriculture. People who do the branding of food stuff are into agriculture. People who do export and imports of produce are into agriculture sector. If you are doing pesticides, weedicides, and all the fertilizers available, you are into agriculture business. And I'm saying agriculture pays a lot. It does pay. It pays. If you know what you are about, if you know what you are up to, agriculture, it pays. Fish farming pays. Livestock selling pays. Fruits planting, vegetable planting pays. Even medicinal plant planting pays. They are all under agriculture. So let's put all things aside and know that agriculture is one way to save ourselves from the whims and caprices of poverty. Just put it in your mind that there are machineries around. If you are starting, you can start with manpower, but as you go ahead, the machineries that will make your work and your life easier, you have to get them, invest in them, so that instead of you breaking your back, the machine will break itself for you. Yes. So the olden days, they need to break their back, produce before they feed themselves. Now there are machines that will help you be able to produce in larger quantities within the shortest possible time. I'm talking of agriculture. If you get money from it, reinvest it into things, machines that will make your life easier, that will make things better for you. That is how you are going to get much money. Because if people know that you are a supplier of cabbage and carrots and maybe lettuce and beetroot, everybody who wants such orders will come to you. So imagine if you don't have machines, if you don't have people you've paid to be there and help you out, how stressful is it going to be? Please do subscribe to the channel and let's grow the channel together. So agriculture is the number 3 of secrets that I'm here to share with you this day. Thanks for watching. I would come back on these lives to share with you some nuggets as we go on this journeys of business. We are all going to learn from each other. But until then, please take care of yourself and have a very beautiful evening. Bye.